Nah.
Is your asshole itch?
No.
Get your ass up.
Okay.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast.
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Sweet.
With Mike J and Pedro.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
Look at us. Look at the three of us.
Where's the fourth one?
Yeah,
Mike?
it's a good question. I think he had to work. I think he had work to do. We are making a game. So every time we do one of these podcasts and someone that's not Pedro or Matt has to come off the project. Matt, you know, it's the middle of the night for you. You wouldn't be working anyway. Right now you'd be sleeping.
On my own stuff. Yeah.
Right now you'd be sleeping because it's what, 3:45 in the morning?
2:45.
2:45.
Yeah, you guys changed times, right?
Wow.
Yeah. We don't change times. Arizona doesn't ever change time.
Here neither in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, we move between Pacific and Mountain. So, if I had to lobby for one thing in life, it would be getting rid of daylight savings. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
I understand the concept when it was invented, but it doesn't make any sense anymore. Mm-hmm. But here we are.
So we asked for other people to join the podcast, but no one likes us.
Nobody likes us. So yeah. I don't know if you can see. I found this mugshot of Yaffe, and I put it into the chat. Well, into the
We
video.
are the rejects.
Yeah, we are.
Nobody likes us here.
It's like, oh, you guys make Postal? Why do you have time to do this? Good question.
Yeah, shouldn't be working on something else.
No, this is what we do, man.
We don't work.
This is what we do. So this weekend, I went to an ice hockey game. So the local pro hockey team is now allowing 10% occupancy at the arena. So I went. And on Sunday, I decided to wear my crotchy mask. And when I walked into the building, the security guard that was checking my temperature told me I could not wear my mask inside.
Oh, boy.
She said, yeah, that's not going to fly. I said, why?
No.
Why?
She goes,
Makes
because
no
it's
sense.
offensive.
I see.
I was like, but it's not
Anti-mask.
offensive. He's cute. I mean, I understand he's giving you the finger, which I guess some could deem offensive, but it's just balls. Are balls offensive? I don't know.
Nah.
I guess it's not family
really.
friendly.
Work of art, if anything.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I had to wear it inside out the whole time. So, and then I was
don't have
talking
to.
to one of the team reps that I know, and she was like, "Oh, I heard about you." I was like, "What did you hear about me?" She said, "I heard you were wearing an offensive mask." And I showed her, and she laughed. She thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyway, so that happened. Someone's saying, is it time to cancel crotchy? No. It's time to wear crotchy on everything now. Now I'm going to get a shirt with it. And what are they going to tell
I'm
me? I have
going to
take my
get
shirt
some
off?
underwear with crotchy on it.
Well, why don't you do that?
I will.
You live pretty close to China. You could go just walk over there, have them make it.
I could work over there. Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Walk over on the land bridge from Japan.
Yep.
Also, I got an email this weekend from a customer, and it was like, "Hi, this is blah blah blah. My order number is blah blah blah, and my RWS metal sign came damaged. Somebody scribbled all over it and drew a penis." And I was like, "Well, she also said, and it's a little bent." And so I responded and I said, while I cannot account for the bending of the sign, the scribbling, that's my autograph, and the dick is my call sign. If you'd like a new one, I will send you a new one. And she said, in the original email, she said, "This is a gift. This is a gift from my son."
Oh my god.
So
How bent was the dick?
I offered her a new one. I said, yeah, sorry, I drew on it, and if you need a new one, I understand. I didn't realize it was for your child. And she wrote back, no, this makes it better. So she was very understanding of the dick. And then she sent me the picture of it, and it's not like one that I signed with like a fine point Sharpie. I have this fucking fat man Sharpie, like the really thick one, and sometimes I use that one to draw, and so it's like not a very good signature, and it's not a very good looking dick, but I wish I knew her name off the top of my head. I would shout out. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll just use her first name so that I'm not throwing a customer on it. Monica, thank you, Monica. I hope your son likes the sign with the dick that I drew on it and my scribbles.
So much better with the dick.
Exactly.
The only bending you're aware of is the bending of the dick.
Yep. It's important for me to make sure customers know that I handled their sign, but I should probably at least sign it with the fine point Sharpie so that it looks like a signature and not just like some UPS guy opened the package, because she said, "Oh, it's damaged. It looks like someone scribbled on it, but the box wasn't messed with, so I don't know how this happened."
It's actually not the first time people say it's a scribble.
Yeah, well, that my signature is a scribble, and so is Vince's. So it's not like we're over here writing our names in very legible handwriting. It just looks like we stuck the Sharpie in our dicks, squatted over the sign, and just wiggled.
Well, you should do that. Extra $5 for it.
Extra $5 for me to cystoscope my penis.
Are we not
yeah.
Are we not mentioning on the website that it comes with a signature
No.
and a little thing on
No.
it? Okay.
No, maybe I should, because people are buying a metal sign that has our logo. So I am damaging it by writing on it. I'm actually making it worth less.
You can make it some check marks. One for a dick, one for a signature.
I thought about that. I thought about adding potential options. So maybe I'll do that now, because I figure most people will want the dick drawn on it, but not everybody, right? No.
Everybody wants it.
If it's a good dig, I'll take it.
That's why there's no option. Everybody gets it right now.
Everybody gets it. Everybody wants it.
I don't even
no
know.
options for you.
I don't even know why I would do anything. No, I don't think it was. Postal Redux is on PlayStation now. I think we announced it was coming on the last podcast. I don't think it was out yet.
Yeah, we did. Wait.
It's out. You can play at a whopping 30 frames per second on your PlayStation 5 right now. Get in there. Watch that choppy animation fly. Microsoft, again, said no. So if you want to call your local Microsoft rep and tell them how annoyed you are that they're going against the ESRB's rating system, that would be great. If you want to call up your Microsoft store and complain, maybe dial Bill Gates personally, maybe activate your Bill Gates microchip that they vaccinated you with, send them a little Morse code on it, tell them you want to see Postal Redux on Xbox. That'd be great.
You can ask them, but they will just say, "Computer says no."
It would say that the wording they used exactly was, "This does not fit into our portfolio." I don't know what their portfolio consists of because I don't play a lot of games, but I'm pretty sure there's some violent motherfucking games on the Xbox store right now.
Yeah, they bought Bethesda, and because they want, I guess the Doom IP to be in there. So
right, Doom's not violent.
GTA, Doom, everything is legal there, but
GTA is on it.
Not Postal. Not
Postal
Postal
is
1.
too hot.
Tiny
Tiny
little characters shooting each other. That's a real problem.
I think it's crotchy and
We've got somebody asking about Steve Terryberry in the chat again. Who is this guy? Did anybody look this up since last week?
No, I still haven't.
3 weeks ago?
No.
Man.
It's goddamn Isaiah again.
Could there ever be a possibility of
Isaiah.
the other Postal franchise games hitting the eShop? Postal 2 is not going to come out for consoles. It's just not going to work. Somebody might try, but it's not going to work. It barely works on PC, folks. Postal 4, we'd like it to. There are a million reasons why technically it may never work, but we're definitely going to try. So I would, if I were a betting man, which I am, I'd say PlayStation had 99% chance Postal 4 will be out for PlayStation. If I had to put odds on Switch, probably closer to 50-50. And I say that not because we don't want to and we won't try, but it just may not ever work. But there is the Switch Pro, which will be a little better, but I don't know how it will deal with games of our size and open world. It's a topic for another day, and it's going to be worked on, but I can't promise. So
yeah, just let us work on the game first. We'll release it.
We get endless people asking about consoles for Postal 4, and the answer is yes. Obviously, PlayStation. We'd like to say Xbox, but I don't know whose dick to suck. I really don't. It doesn't seem to work.
People ask us also for Stadia, Geforce Now, VR. We want to say yes to everything.
Geforce Now, it is going to be out on the 8th. So April 8th. If you used to play the game through Steam on Geforce Now, you will soon be able to play the game directly through Geforce Now.
That's cool shit.
That's cool, yeah.
It wasn't like that before. It was kind of janked in there. But supposedly they're officially launching it on the 8th. So be ready. On the 8th.
That's great.
On the 8th, GeForce Now. On the 9th, PlayStation Europe will have Postal Redux. So for all of you worldly motherfuckers that have been pissed off that the game is not out in your PlayStation region, it will be on April 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Hemingway is saying the pic looks like him.
Who said what? Oh, that looks like
Hemingway.
Looks like Hemingway. It looks like a Canadian version of Yaffe. Hemingway, why do you talk like this? You're like the prettiest guy on the team. I don't understand. He's our model. But nobody would know because he hasn't been on a podcast in like 6 months.
He's never gonna be here
He's
again.
so busy.
He's
I'm
too
so
scared
busy.
now.
I'm the lead
Just
3D
like
artist. I'm so
Sebastian.
busy.
I'm
so
busy.
fucking busy. Yeah, Pedro's so busy he hasn't even watched the Snyder cut yet. He's so busy he didn't sit down with his mom and his dogs and watch the Snyder cut yet.
For 4 hours.
4 hours.
I did. I watched it over the weekend with my dad. It was the first movie we've watched together since Sonic the Hedgehog.
Since you were born.
Right before last year's shutdown. We used to go to movies like every week, and the last movie we saw before shutdown was Sonic, which it was a good movie.
I liked it.
But it just seemed odd that was the last movie we saw as movie buffs together.
Yeah.
I saw Tenet. I rented a theater for Tenet, but my dad didn't come, obviously. But we sat down and we did it. We spent those 4 hours. I'm sure there were better things we could have spent 4 hours doing.
I have high hopes for the sequel for Sonic.
Like fuck Justice League sequel. That's Sonic.
Yes.
Like that. I have high hopes right there.
Well, since you didn't watch Justice League Snyder Cut, we'll just leave you out of this conversation.
But no,
What'd you think of it, man? What'd you think?
No, I liked it. I didn't like the movie from 2017.
No.
Not that I don't like Joss Whedon movies. Like he did Cabin in the Woods and Age of Ultron, I think. And was it Age of
But do
Ultron?
you
I don't know.
Firefly?
Yeah, I like
Do you
Firefly.
like Buffy?
No, not too much. It's kind of like too cheesy. But I understand the where it went after with Cabin in the Woods. I like Cabin in the Woods, and I was thinking like literally all my favorite scenes from the new Justice League cut, they were cut out of the one from 2017. So, and apparently like that one of the scenes with Flash when he gets all the rubble in the air like really fast, that got cut out because Joss Whedon said that people wouldn't understand what was going on screen. But I'm like, I understood perfectly what was.
Like all of our action movies that have quick cuts, we don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, and I mean it's done a Marvel movie before. So
I will say that I did watch just the original one, and I guess I wasn't like spatializing it correctly, but holy fuck, like I realize there's 7 scripts in Hollywood, but is this not the Infinity Stones just in a slightly modified way, really? Like,
well, it's the Infinity Stone, but instead of 20 movies, it's condensed in one long movie.
right, but what I'm saying is they're looking for these same little things that give this guy that looks kind of like Thanos ultimate power.
But I like Steppenwolf more than Thanos because Thanos is the ultimate guy, right? Here,
Darkseid.
Steppenwolf
No,
works for
Darkseid.
Darkseid, and Steppenwolf gets bullied by his superiors.
He does. He gets internet bullied, actually, because they were going on that little rock internet thingy that, what was that intermediary's name? The little intermediary that would show up?
Desad?
Yeah, Decide, so anyway, 4 hours. It's a long fucking movie, I will say. Like, we got to about 90 minutes pretty quickly, and we stopped to piss. And I was like, all right, we're at 90 minutes. Like, that was a quick 90 minutes. And then we continued it. And I felt like at least another 90 minutes passed. And I look at the time and 30 minutes had passed. We were at 2 hours, and I was like, fuck, this is so long. And
does it feel like it drags on?
No.
I didn't see time for me, time flew by. Like, I love DC more than Marvel, even though I love characters in both franchises and universe. But I just felt like each character, they got their own share. Like, they managed to spend a good time on each character, which they didn't do that in the 2017 cut.
I will say, the more screen time you give Diana, the less I appreciate her acting.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I like
that
Gal.
scene was amazing.
Right. I like Gal. I like the original Wonder Woman movie. But
Right.
she's not the greatest actress on earth. And I don't know if it's her or if it's the material. But the more she got in this film, the less I cared for her character.
Sometimes it's just about the booty.
Well,
But the action scene was amazing in the bank at the beginning when she threw all those dudes' face, like caved their face in the walls, like super fast.
It was good.
That was
The
great.
one Wonder Woman fight scene at the beginning was good.
Yeah, the one fight scene. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I did think
And,
Cyborg got he got just enough screen time, and I do like how they don't call each other by their superhero names.
Right. Yeah.
Like, obviously,
It's
Batman is
formal.
Batman, Superman is Superman, but everybody else, they just called them by their names. Arthur, Diana, Victor, right? Like, they didn't call them the Flash, right? They just called them by their first names. So it was actually kind of less reality breaking to me. I don't know. It was okay.
No,
It
and
doesn't
I
feel like it
uh,
drags on, actually, doesn't
It's 4 hours. There's no way for you to not feel that you just spent 4 hours watching the movie. But it's not
Right.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it
But,
in cinemas. Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
It dragged.
Yeah.
It dragged a lot.
Correct.
I think here the tempo was pretty good between action and blah blah. Like I think it
Although
was pretty
every
well.
time I saw Amber Heard's face on the screen, I wanted to punch
Oh
it.
yeah.
And not
Right.
because I don't think she's good looking. She's very good looking, but she's a dirty cunt
I know. Yeah. Well.
that ruined Johnny
Uh,
Depp's career.
She's not gonna be in the new Warner
Yeah.
Brothers movies from now on. I think they said so.
But she is really hot. So
Yes, I mean we can.
it's
yeah, we can all agree
unfortunate.
on that.
Are they replacing her in the next Aquaman movie, right? Or are they just cutting her
I
character?
think they're replacing her. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
I could have used more. What was the other guy underwater's name? Why am I blanking on his name? The guy from The Lighthouse and Boondock Saints and
William
Spider-Man.
Dafoe.
William Dafoe. I can always use more Willem Dafoe. Like his
Yeah.
his
I like
part his part
character.
was very small, but I like his stuff.
The mentor. Yeah. The
Yeah.
old mentor. Yeah. I think also. So talking about Cyborg, now they made him kind of like the main dude in the movie, and I liked his
Yep.
story, and never really cared about Cyborg before in DC, but now I kind of like his powers, the way what they did with it, like how powerful he can be.
Yep.
He's like Terminator with like internet access. So.
He's Terminator with internet access, and his dad is actually the guy that started Judgment Day in Terminator 2.
Oh right, yeah, you're
That's
right.
fucking
yeah.
Dyson, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I really like the relationship, like between the dad and Cyborg.
Yeah.
And since like the movie is also a lot of money, I think the money that's made with this cut will go to suicide prevention, and I was wondering if Snyder is trying to say something about his relationship with his kids through
Probably
through
that
the
end scene though. I don't want to spoil anything. I guess people have to know about the end scene. It kind of made no sense and came out of nowhere, and I was just like, why? What was the point of this?
Well, in the comics or the previous cartoons, this dude is part of the league, right? And I mean, there's more. The Justice League. There's so many characters.
I'm not talking about what's Deadshot or whatever his name is. I just mean that whole scene with the Joker, like.
Oh, the nightmare scene. Well, that was they. The nightmare scene was already in Batman versus Superman. I like the scene. I like the play between the Joker and Batman. But and also which is amazing is that I think Ben Affleck and Jared Leto they were not together when they filmed that. So it's pretty interesting.
Jared Leto's just got such good range with his high pitched voice.
Yeah, no, I liked him. I liked him in this small amount we got from him.
Right.
But,
I think but I think that is there's a reason, right? Like if that was 10 minutes longer, we probably would have hated him.
Yeah, I like the laugh. His laugh is cool. I
His
like
little
it.
cackle.
Yeah. And the this look I think works better than the gangster
Damaged.
look from Suicide
Than
Squad.
the damaged than the damaged
I like the look from Suicide Squad.
I know why you like the look from the Suicide Squad, because that's your look.
No, I don't have the damage.
You
on
look
my,
like
on my
Jared
fucking
Leto
forehead.
from Suicide Squad.
Well, I'm not a gangster, but
You're fucking triad, aren't you?
yeah. I'll be part of the Suicide Squad.
That's
maybe,
what your day
so.
job is.
Yeah, I'm part of the Yakuza. Yeah.
All right. EA has a scandal. Tell us about this
Again?
scandal, Pedro.
Oh boy. So, do you know the FUT packs, the ones that you build a team with?
No.
Okay, so you have these cards. You pay for those packs just to get some teams in your game. It's microtransaction galore, actually.
Okay.
So yeah, it kind of sucks that people are trying to take advantage of this system, because one EA employee has been selling these cards or whatever, loot boxes, and yeah, he's been selling illegally. It's the same as if I got some RWS merchandise and sold it for twice or whatever. It's some fucked up shit, and there was a big investigation between this issue, and they found out that at least one that we know. We don't know if there's more people doing it. I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, so people are taking advantage of it, and it's not looking very good trust-wise. Very, very bad stuff.
And what do
So
they think they
basically,
can do about it?
EA is bullshit again.
As usual.
Again.
Because I've read an article that if you want to get the best team in your FIFA game, you need to spend 2.5 years grinding without paying anything. Grinding. Damn,
Shut your fucking dogs up, Pedro.
God damn it. You have to grind 2.5 years, and the games are a yearly release. So you see a problem here?
I
You
see.
either pay for it.
It looks like we are back with the Star Wars Battlefront 2 situation we had a few years ago, where to unlock the characters you had to spend, which they fixed, and now the game is freaking fantastic. But
Yeah.
I have it.
Why
I
would
need to
they-
try it out. I keep blowing that off.
it's great now. It's great now. Yeah, we can play if you want. It's fun.
Fine.
But yeah, and I don't know why they would sink back into that habit. I mean, it's not the same studio. We're talking about DICE, and but it's the same producer. I mean, in the end. So
I mean, and
publisher,
that's semantics, right? Like, it's all the same umbrella of people.
right. Yeah.
The
It's
same
kinda related,
executive
so-
corporate bullshit.
Yeah.
So
Heather
yeah,
Trammell is asking, how much would it cost for a smaller time developer to get the rights to license, allowing them to make an official Postal spin-off? Just something that she's always been curious about. I mean, that's not something I'm going to discuss on a podcast. If you actually have a real business question, you can contact me directly and we can discuss it. There is no set fee for somebody to make a spin-off. It's just something that would have to be discussed with the right person at the right time. So feel free to email me. You can find my email on the website. Thanks for the question. Sorry for the wishy-washy answer. New Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That shit looks dope.
Yeah,
Very
it looks-
dope.
I love the art.
Theme
Yeah, it's
song
great.
done by Mike Patton. It's good
Ooh, I love
stuff.
Mike Python. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm glad they're remaking this game again.
Is it being published by Dotemu, right?
Yeah, I didn't know they were publishers. I do know they were like an online game store that sold Postal for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, but I guess they're publishing games now because they're publishing retro side scroller fighting games.
Streets of Rogue 4.
Yeah, maybe.
I think even Windjammers 2,
Mhm.
which is a great classic right there.
Mhm. Yeah, Windjammers is pretty good.
Done by the Scott Pilgrim devs.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I could have seen, for example, the Devolver could publish the Ninja Turtles. It's kind of like their style of like indie, smaller games. But
Yeah, but that's
It's
an
kind of- it's a big
established
IP.
IP. I don't know if they really are into established
Right.
IP stuff, right? Like, that seems like I don't know. I guess it would seem to me like someone bigger than .emu, but good for them. That seems like a good pickup.
Mhm.
A fine one
Oh,
indeed.
for
Harry
yeah.
Potter game might get screwed up because of people complaining. Why, I don't understand why they're complaining. We just all played Cyberpunk where you could do the same thing.
It's
The-
because of J.K. Rowling. That's it.
Well, I mean, no, I think they're trying to counter the thing, right? I mean, the fact that you can make transgender characters is because JK had transphobic comments online, right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to counter that. So, and I think it will be
Something
fine.
like
I mean,
that.
I
Yeah,
think
but I'm
people
just
are
saying,
gonna
like,
stop caring.
clearly people don't care. I mean, some people might care, but if
Of
one of the
course, yeah.
largest games in the world let you do it, I don't think Harry Potter's a problem.
I don't see a problem with giving people options.
Right.
Yes,
You
the game
got
is not forcing you.
options.
Exactly. Yeah.
People are just
My freedoms,
cancel
man. My
culture,
freedoms.
everything.
My freedoms. I want to make a chick with a dick. Okay.
Yeah,
In Postal 4, you can put the dude in drag. What's up?
that's right.
Damn. That's
Come at us,
offensive, man.
J.K. Rowling.
Come at us.
J.K. Rowling is coming for us. Yeah.
That's right.
We're getting canceled next. We are the new Cyberpunk.
By J.K.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Kotaku being a lousy website as usual, defending a new Pokemon game's loot boxes like they were EA. And trash talking the Postal movie. I mean,
yeah.
I don't have a whatever. They don't cover us very often, and when they do, it's not good. So whatever, this gets back to how we always feel about coverage. It's coverage. So if Kotaku's gonna spend 5 seconds talking about anything Postal, I don't care if they shit on it. It's, and it's the Postal
It's
movie,
never
so
going
it's
to be
not
good.
exactly like the pinnacle of Postal IP. It's basically like Postal 3+1, right? It's better than Postal 3, which means it's not all that bad. But it's not all that
mean-
good either.
I think that when they say it's the worst movie or we are the craziest game or whatever, I mean, I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's good advertising for us.
I mean, and it's
so-
also incredibly stupid. Like, the Postal movie's not good, okay? It's funny, but it's not good. But there are definitely tens of thousands, if not millions, of significantly worse films.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And there's a lot of things that were done in that movie that you won't see in any other movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Ever.
you got to remember, like, there are movie publishing companies that purposefully publish bad movies, right? Like, there is a whole genre of directing crap because people like it, like Trauma, right? These are bad movies, but that's the intent of these movies. I mean, you know, I don't know. They like to talk shit, so it's fine.
Have you watched the Postal movie with your dad yet?
He came to the premiere. So
oh, nice.
We had a premiere here back when the movie came out. Originally, I was speaking to this one artsy theater in Tucson called The Loft, which would be like the perfect spot for someone like us to have a movie premiere. But they said no because originally the movie was supposed to have a wide release. So The Loft wouldn't get involved with movies that had wide distribution. That's changed in the modern times, but back in the mid 2000s they weren't doing that. So we rented out a smaller theater and sold it out. It was a good time. Like, Uwe came to town. We had some local radio stations there. We had Postal Babes, and we had a couple hundred people there that watched the premiere, and we did a little Q&A with them afterwards, and my parents were there, so they got to see that thing. Well, yeah, we had premieres all over the country. There was ones in San Francisco and New York and just other. Basically, the movie came out 4 times and then never came out. So we kept having premieres, and then when it actually came out, it came out in 11 theaters. And one of those theaters happened to be in Tucson, and it was a local theater company, and it's because I called them, and I was like, "Hey, there's a movie, local company, blah blah blah." They're like, "Yeah, of course we'll do it." And it wasn't The Loft; it was a different local theater. So I don't know. We don't need to relive the Postal movie release. We've done that ad nauseum on this show, I think, including when it
For me,
was.
I was just the first time I watched it. I was like, how did they get J.K. Simmons in that movie? Like,
actually, I was just when we were talking about Justice League, I was gonna say, seeing J.K. Simmons play Gordon actually took me out of the movie a little bit.
Right? Yeah.
I understand that some character actors show up in various, Marvel and DC movies, but having a guy that was clearly one of the main loudmouths in a Marvel, well, I guess it wasn't Marvel at the time, but Spider-Man, and then all of a sudden seeing him as Gordon, and he's not Gordon to me, was I don't know, it just threw me off.
It's like Nicolas Cage playing Batman.
I mean, I think it's also because Gary Oldman did such a good job in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, right.
With Gordon, so yeah.
But anyway, yes, Uwe did get J.K. Simmons in one scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he dies very
victory.
quickly.
Right.
That was before he won an Academy Award. That was closer to the time when he played the head of the Aryan Nation on Oz. So for me, it was like, oh, cool, look, J.K. Simmons, the guy that is shitting on Jews in Oz, and that was more recently Juno's dad and becoming a little bit bigger of an actor, was in Postal. At the time, he wasn't super big. I mean, he played Jameson, I guess, and that was his kind of breakout role, right? Like playing the loudmouth in a high-grossing box office hit. So, but then he was in that box office hit Postal, playing the loudmouth candidate that gets suicide bombed.
Yeah.
I
love him. I love him the best in Whiplash.
That's what Whiplash is the movie, right? Like that's what he won his Academy Award for, and
right
now he is the State Farm guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or
that's
Farmers?
Right. Yeah.
Is it Farmers? Farmers Insurance? You've done it. We've covered it. Oh, you don't live here. You probably don't see those commercials, either of you.
I think I've seen it online on YouTube.
Those are probably
but...
United States commercials. Look up J.K. Simmons insurance commercials. I think it's Farmers.
Okay.
So they're funny. They're funny commercials, but and he's funny. So ads for stuff. I don't know, man. I've done ads for everything we have. We have nothing new right now. So buy our shit. If you want a sign, I'm gonna draw a dick on it. Get used to it.
Dude, I want one. Yeah.
I've sent you a sign with a dick on it.
You didn't
Think
send me
about it
anything.
before buying for
I didn't
your
send you anything?
12-year-old son.
No, I don't have anything yet.
You're so full of shit, Matt. I sent you a package before.
You never sent me a package. You said it was Corona and in Japan it's too far. I still have the message. Yeah.
All right, I'll send you a package. Fine.
I don't have anything.
You know what?
Yeah.
As pay for doing these podcasts with me at 3 a.m, I'll send you a box of shit, and it will be only crotchy masks. And I hope that in Japan they are more worldly than we are here, and they're okay with balls on your face.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, of course they are. Yeah.
I would hope so.
Actually, isn't it in Japan where porn is censored? Or is it China?
They blur out the
No, they
holes.
brought in Japan, but you would see if you go to the red light district, like the Yakuza district, you will see like porn in the street, like on the walls outside of like shops.
Like,
So-
here's
but
a tentacle rape.
blurred.
Here's some tentacle rape, but we're going to blur out the penetration. The concept of the tentacle rape is okay, but the actual tentacle going in, that's a bridge
Right,
too
it's
far.
blue. Yeah.
That is a bridge too far.
That's a lot of suction inside.
Can I explain my behavior in podcast chat?
Oh.
What did I do? What did I do? What are you laughing about?
You know.
Oh, in the Whack
Yeah.
Job podcast chat. Yeah, fuck those guys. All right? If they're going to talk shit, we're going to talk shit. That's how it's going to play. That's how life works. And you can say they don't talk shit, but they do. And it's in writing. I've seen it. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm going to talk shit back. Make your fucking game. Postal 3 blows. Your game's not going to make Postal 3 better, okay? But I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad somebody's working on it. And remember, we are supporting you. I'm just talking shit. Your game's going to probably suck. But that's coming from the developers of the worst game ever. So fucking take that for what it's worth. We make shitty games. You're making a mod to the shittiest game with our name on it, okay?
It's going to be a shitty mod.
It's going to be a
for the
shitty mod to a
shittiest
shitty game. I hope 1 million people play it.
Yeah.
Does that work for
We
you?
hope the best. We hope you for the best.
Yeah,
actually,
we hope you have the shittiest shit game out there.
that
Where
people
is
play.
where is that Whack Job guy? Why is he not in the chat today? Is he too busy?
Elwood?
Where is
Lena?
Elwood? Where is he?
He's gone. We
Oh,
got
he got
his,
mad. He got mad
the
that I
Russian
came into their.
guys.
Man, people are so mad.
I was banned, by the way. I was banned.
Well, they didn't think it was me either because I was saying things that they thought would be somebody that wasn't Mike pretending to be Mike. It was me.
It was him.
It was me.
And it was me.
And
I was
Pedro.
banned.
We were 2 of the 8 people there, okay? And you banned us. Bold move, Cotton. Banning 1/4 of your viewers. Even if they're talking shit. Come on, Elwood. You know better than that. We talk shit about everybody. That's the point. That's what Postal's all about.
Their Discord is going to be fire today. Can you imagine?
You know, this is like a literal rehash of what happened back in the day on the original Postal forums. We had, I can't remember the name of the group. There was like this, like, the Spoiled Brats, I think is what it was called. I think John would probably know this tale better than me, but we had this like offshoot of fans on the message boards that were just like, they were Postal fans, but they didn't like what we were doing, and so they sort of like broke off into their own forums and did their own thing. Hey man, that's cool. I don't care, but I'm gonna talk shit.
Exactly.
It's not a problem. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fly to, where is he? Holland or something? I'm not gonna fly to Holland and fight him. Make your game, man.
You talk
We
shit,
checked.
I talk shit.
We checked. No one was banned. They said, Pedro.
That's a lie. Everything I said was blocked. Don't bullshit me. You banned me,
YouTube
bastards.
filtered out some of the messages as spam, probably due to the use of profanity.
I didn't use profanity. Fuck those guys.
Man, these guys are sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Super sensitive. Are they trying to cancel us?
Yeah, they will.
Oh, we
They
already.
will cancel.
They're trying to cancel us as their parent. It's like we're making a mod to a Postal game, but we're gonna cancel Postal, and then we'll be the. That's actually their long con. Their long con is make mod to worst Postal game, cancel Postal devs. Now they are the only Postal game.
Make Postal free too.
Not Postal 3 squared. Postal 3 2.
2. Oh man,
Redux.
that would be nice.
Oh
Postal
man.
3 Redux.
Postal 3 Redux. We do get that question actually a lot. Are you guys ever going to remake Postal 3? No, we're leaving that to the professionals at Whack Job.
Yeah.
The super duper professionals.
We're leaving that to the professionals. Kenny, nobody's going to read these messages. Leave it alone. Get over it. Nobody cares if we were actually banned. We are literally fucking with you. Stop defending nothing.
I just love Vince laughing in the back.
Well, that's... Someone has to.
Yeah.
Rumor, Microsoft might be buying Sega and Konami.
Ooh. Can we imagine?
Oh, don't take Japan away from me.
Don't take Japan. Postal
We're
3
going to
2
take your
Hatred. I
Japan.
like that title, actually.
Hey.
You
not
see that?
bad.
Postal 3 2 Hatred.
Built by hatreds. by Whack Job.
By Whack Job, a subsidiary of Destructive. They
Oh,
probably
yeah.
hate Jews, too. I wonder.
Oh, so totally.
So why
Yeah.
would Microsoft want to buy Sega and Konami? Why? Because they just are. We're getting to that point in gaming where there's going to be one
they
gaming
bought-
company.
If
Well-
they bought Minecraft, they surely will buy everything else.
PlayStation and Microsoft, they are on like buying sprees, buying all the smaller game publishers. It seems like so they kind of own the most IPs for their new consoles. So
Maybe Microsoft will buy us to put us out of business.
All
Yeah.
I'm hoping
As
here-
I've said before on this podcast, we are available. The price to shut us down will be more than the price to keep us alive. So if Microsoft wants to buy Postal and shut us down, got to come in with that
you
B.
know, Whack Job.
You got to come in with that Trace Camus.
Whack Job can buy us now.
yeah, like,
Whack
But,
Job, a subsidiary of Destructive, a subsidiary of Microsoft, are going to buy Running with Scissors.
Oh shit.
What'd you do? You drop your headphone?
There we go. Yeah.
Look at this guy. He doesn't even have headphones. He wears earbuds.
Yeah. That's
The
because
Portuguese
we haven't been
headphone
bought yet.
is in your ear.
Portuguese headphones.
I don't know, man.
But
I'm
yeah.
all for these buyouts. It's fine by me. It just
I hope.
seeing
I hope
Microsoft's
that's,
name on it, seeing Microsoft's
more-
name on it annoys me because they won't sell our game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you keep asking
hope,
them, if you keep asking them, they're gonna shut us down at some point. So
I hope we get Metal
I
Gear
don't care.
Collection on PC.
I
If we
will
get a
gladly
Metal Gear
retire
Collection-
if Microsoft buys us and shuts us down. It's fine.
oh yeah,
I'm almost 40, guys. I got shit to do. Fucking sick of
Also,
traveling for work. I want to
40-year-old
travel
bored.
for pleasure. Even though my work is pleasure, I want the other kind of pleasure.
Ooh.
Microsoft, if you're listening, just $1 billion. Not even 2, 1. 3 commas. That's what I need
So
to
everybody
see.
gets a prize.
3 commas. We'd probably sell out for a lot less than that, but that's my starting offer. 1 bill.
Start bidding. Start bidding, guys.
1 bill Gates. That's what I'm saying. 1 billion
Yeah,
Gates
about-
and we're out.
About Sony buying Konami and Sega.
Microsoft.
I'm really hoping for a Metal Gear Collection on PC. That's all I want. Just give us exactly that.
Just play Death
If you want
Stranding.
money,
Just play Death
Metal-
Stranding.
yeah.
Yeah. Have
If
you played
those
Death
guys want
Stranding
money,
yet?
they just sell it.
Have you played Death Stranding yet?
Yes. Great.
Cool, yeah.
Great stuff. Great.
Yeah, I was
pacing,
thinking about booting it up on my
mechanics.
PS5 because they do have a PS5 version of it now. But it's been a
Ooh.
while, and I forgot the controls. So it's gonna be
So
a
Yeah,
rough.
I
same
like
as
this-
Postal,
I like
you
this
just
trending.
What?
I like this trending. I just feel like the tutorial is like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to learn.
10 hours.
Like a lot of
10-hour
mechanics. Yeah,
tutorial,
it's
basically.
a 10-hour tutorial, yeah.
here's the thing. If you like Kojima games, you know that they are not for everybody.
No.
Especially
Yeah.
if it's Death Stranding. Death Stranding is a very unique genre.
Yes, there is no
Very
genre.
unique.
It's the first
It's
delivery game
It's the FedEx simulator of the future.
But I
So-
enjoyed it. I actually liked the
I
concept.
like it.
Yeah. Once
It's
you
a
once
very
you got
unique concept.
vehicles, shit got fun.
Yeah.
Postal is kind of like that.
You can piss on people if you
Yeah.
want.
I mean,
On
the
holograms and-
peeing in Death Stranding wasn't as fun. It wasn't as
Yeah.
yeah. But
We have the
rocking,
best
I
peeing
did like
mechanic.
rocking the fetus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rocking the fetus made me feel like I was literally in the game. Fetus rocking simulator.
I like to run away from the guys who tried to steal my package. I thought that was pretty funny. It was pretty fun. Yeah, like
I didn't-
like.
I like how it took me like 40 hours to realize that you shouldn't fight the BTs. You should just let them drag you
Oh, yeah.
around.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you get to fight the monster, which then destroys all the BTs in that area. Like, for the longest time, you're just trying to shoot the BTs, and it's not going to work. You're just going to expend ammo, and you're eventually going to get gobbled up. Just let it happen. Just
Yeah, because they want
That's-
to make you scared of the big fight, but once you do it once or twice, you're like, oh yeah, I could do it. It doesn't take
Right.
that long.
And you could
That's
probably
Kojima's
clear out that heavy
wiseness
BT
right
area
there.
without even
Yeah.
thinking about it. You just have
And
to do it.
usually there's a random dude that shows up to give you the grenades to kill the
Right.
monster. Like,
The
so
hematics,
The
the
piss
hematic
grenade.
grenades. Got to use your fetus blood to
that's the
blow
most
up.
postal weapon
Just-
ever. And
Just
it's
saying
not
these
postal.
things out loud to me, like rocking the fetus and using the fetus blood and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, but we're banned on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poop
We're
grenades.
the ones
piss grenades.
banned.
Poop grenades, piss grenades.
Yeah, piss grenades. They had the piss grenades.
Yeah.
We don't
man.
have piss grenades, and we
Yeah,
are
this-
still banned.
Dude, actually, Death Stranding might be a more postal game than postal. Like it's about the
Do you
delivery.
think
Like
that- Do you think
yeah.
that Kojima is a secret postal fan?
he might
Oh,
be.
that would
Yeah.
be nice.
I get to hang out with him sometime. I can ask him.
If you're
So-
with Kojima, since you live in Japan, you should be like, hey, man, I can't talk about this out loud because I'm violating terms of my work contract, but I'm one of the devs for Postal, and are you a secret fan? Because we're pretty sure you are.
I mean, honestly, I could ask him. I go down to the studio. It's not that far. I went there before, so
Just bust your ass right in there. Yeah, but what
No,
if
I-
you do
Some
that?
Kojima.
What if you do that and he likes you so much and he takes you away from us?
Oh.
no, I asked already. I asked already to go there.
And they
so
said no.
my Japanese is not good enough. Yeah. So
That's the only reason why we have you right now.
yeah,
Oh, you're not
Exactly.
good enough for
You're
Kojima
not good
Studios?
enough.
I need more Japanese.
You haven't
practice.
created
Yeah.
a good enough looking fetus to,
Not
be,
good enough.
to work for Kojima Studios. One of my
I need
buddies
to come up
actually,
with better ideas.
one of my buddies, Justin, is one of the he was one of the mocap actors for a bunch of the characters in Death Stranding. Actually, he's one of those white guys that lives in Japan and does all like the commercials and stuff. Like he's the white guy in the commercials.
The token white guy.
Yeah, there's a word for that. I can't remember what it is, but he used to be an editor at Game Informer back in the day, and he was like big Postal fan. He always gave us good write-ups. Then he left Game Informer, and nobody else there liked us, so they don't talk about us anymore.
People always ask me if I could just go in Kojima's the productions because I live so close to it. If I could just go and spy in the studio, but like people don't realize that like, they don't let you in just like that. So
They're
You
like,
could
oh
be
yeah,
our
this
spy."
French guy. We're gonna let this French guy in.
no, because my boss brings me there, so like I cannot just show up there and like and
What I'm
probably the-
what I'm gonna do for you is when I send you a package of stuff, I'm gonna put in some extra stuff for you to give Kojima,
all right deal.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
I'll
you
give
need
him
to
a big
gauge
dick.
his response when you hand him a crotchy mask.
or
You better
can
not
he-
see it on eBay.
A cunny doll. If you hand Kojima a cunny doll, that I feel like while he might be a fan, he probably hasn't played Postal 4 yet.
No,
He
he's not
seems
gonna
like
get
the
it.
type of guy that's waiting for it to be finished, you know?
He's
Yeah.
a busy guy.
Yeah, he's very busy. He's very busy writing plots that nobody can figure out.
Yeah. I think he takes like a whole year just to make something that not making sense at all, but then makes sense afterwards.
Well, you
Because
just
he
have to,
retcons it.
you have to read other people's write-ups to understand what happened. You have to get the Death Stranding for Dummies book so they can explain to you what just happened.
Oh, I couldn't understand anything when I first played Metal Gear.
Dude, honestly, the game is already so much like a movie. They could just use the actors and make
cut
a
out
live action
all the gameplay.
adaptation.
If you just cut out all the gameplay,
Yeah.
you would know exactly what
Exactly.
happened.
It's a movie, right?
What
there.
happened at Activision? They fired 200 people.
Yep. While they still have record-breaking, I'm not sure if it's record-breaking, but they still make a lot of profit, and their CEO has
Bobby Kotick.
his nice cut. So, yeah, cutting a lot of employees just like that is a bit weird.
Well, I mean, they had to pay the $200 million CEO bonus. So if you cut out 200
Yeah.
employees, you can pay that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
That's
honest.
the only
I'm
reason.
not sitting here lobbying for people to be fired, but if I had to guess, companies like Blizzard and Activision have extreme fat in their studios, like just endless employees that are doing nothing all of the time and getting paid ludicrous salaries for doing nothing. And you know,
That's a good point.
and at times that's fine, but you know, this is not, I wouldn't call this the perfect time to have just endless fat. I mean, paying the CEO $200 million bonus, I mean, we don't need to get into that. That's just garbage on top of garbage. But 200, I mean, how many employees do they have? Activision Blizzard, thousands?
Oh.
Maybe
Thousands of thousands.
not that much, I think.
No, I mean, no, they must have thousands. Like even Rockstar Games, there was like 4,000 or 5,000 people working just on Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Like, not that 200 people is not a lot. It is a lot of people, but I mean, without knowing the details of the firing, if I had to guess, most of those people were hardcore redundancies.
And they keep their best talent. They're not firing like the leads or anything.
Right.
They're just firing
Like, how
the
do you
people at
think
the
running
bottom.
with scissors ends up with good quality employees? Because they got fired from better companies. And then we are there to hold them like a little fetus. And
We
that's
actually all
like
got fired
BB.
from Activision.
Yeah, exactly. We actually kick back the CEO to fire people so that we can hire them at much lower salaries and
It's
not
a pro
overwork
gamer
them.
move.
We pay you less, but we don't overwork you. That's a fact. Somebody did ask me this weekend. They were like, "Hey, I have a
No, I
question
agree.
for you. I have a question for you." I said, "What is that?" He said, "Is it true? Is it true that running with scissors employees work on Postal 4 Monday through Sunday for 17 hours a day?" I said, "Well, there might be somebody working on the game every day of the week between our 40 employees, but no, we are very anti-crunch. We want people to have a good time making our game."
We wouldn't have time to make the podcast if that was the case.
No. Well,
There you
actually,
go.
Pedro, I make him work 17-hour days, and this is just his 18th hour right now. That's why he looks so tired.
Exactly.
That's why his
I
dogs
look
are
tired.
barking. He's fucking ripe. He hasn't showered in a few days.
Yeah.
King Kong versus Godzilla. Hey, look, there's Vince holding this Postal
Oh.
Dude doll that some fan made and sent it into us.
He's gonna go down
It's
on
making
my
galaxy.
Yeah, now I'm getting blown. Getting blown by the Postal Dude doll. Yeah, some fans sent that in. It was pretty cool. We posted it on the Twitter a while back. It's like a little scarecrow Postal Dude.
Thank you. Who was it?
It might have been a woman, actually.
It was a woman, yes.
Yeah, it was a girl. I can't remember the name.
Thank you, girl.
If I had time to look through my emails and say thank
That,
you.
that
It
is
looks
sick.
great.
That is
Yeah,
so
this
sick.
is our little Postal Dude scarecrow. So thank you, person that shipped that to me, that I can't thank by name because I'm a prick and I don't remember and didn't look it up before this podcast.
Oh, look at the chat.
What's going on in the chat? Oh yeah, and ow, I just hit myself.
I can't see so
Oh,
That
look
looks so
who's
good.
here.
Look who's here.
So
Papa
excited.
Desi.
Mutual friendly shit talking.
Mutual. Shh, I'm still podcasting.
What?
No.
Oh, it's Work Job Interactive. Themselves.
So King Kong vs. Godzilla comes out in 3 days.
No,
Are you
Thursday.
excited for it?
Isn't it the 31st?
You know what? No, it's 25th here, I think.
Okay.
You know what I'm
you
excited for? A
excited?
movie that's not 4 hours long.
There you go. I think this one isn't.
Anybody can spend 2 hours watching a movie. Not anybody can spend 4 hours watching a movie.
Well, it depends on your amount of ADHD, but yeah.
I think it'll be cool. I like the last movie. I thought it was good. The last couple, the Kong movie and the Godzilla movie, were both pretty cool.
I want more kaijus and less human stuff.
I want more Godzilla lizards running around New York City being hatched in Madison Square Garden. Like that Godzilla movie.
I'm ready to bet that Godzilla is gonna die. And he is gonna have a baby Godzilla in an egg somewhere. I'm ready to bet on it.
That's how you expect.
And King Kong is gonna train baby Godzilla.
Hey guys, guess what? Elwood hated the Snyder cut. Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Because of the number 4.
Hates Postal 4. Hates 4-hour movies. Weird.
Number
But you
4
know what
is
he
my
does
lucky
love?
number.
If Snyder cut was 3 hours, he'd love it.
Yeah. Not 2, not 1,
Not one.
not
But
4.
I mean,
Three.
even Zack Snyder said to watch it in 2 times. So
Yeah. It would probably have been a better experience. I liked the movie, and I had the time. I had free time, and I wanted to hang out with my dad, so we did it. We ate lunch. We peed. Cyberpunk's newest update leaves a lot to be desired. That sounds like the understatement of the century.
it's not
Anything
yet,
with the
so-
word cyberpunk and leaves a lot to be desired is a fact.
It's Captain Obvious.
Yeah,
Right
I
now,
mean,
at this point.
I will also repeat, and I've said it here, I did enjoy the game. I did have fun playing Cyberpunk. It was a good, I think I finished it in 30 hours. It was a good 30-hour run, and I enjoyed the story, and I enjoyed the world. The mechanics were funky as fuck, but that's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, they just use some band-aids for these updates.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
it.
stupid.
It was a small update in which they tried to improve the police system, but
Wait, is the update out? It's not out yet,
doesn't-
right? No, it's
Huh?
not out yet. No, the update is not out.
it's not
I mean,
out yet. No.
No,
But-
but we don't know the whole patch note. Maybe because people think they already told us everything that's gonna be in the update, but they've been working on this update for like months now. So I doubt it's only gonna be that.
I hope it's not the only things they have, because the game is lacking a lot of depth and
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah. I
a
think
lot
they
of
have more.
stuff.
Or
But you
people
can
are
have
gonna.
sex. But you can have sex, so
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
there's all the
Yeah,
depth
but the
you
yes.
need.
dildos in Postal are better. And
That's because you made
Much
them.
better.
Did you show Kojima your postal dildos and he didn't hire you?
No, I didn't show him in my Postal dildos.
They're not
Should
weird
censor
enough.
them.
I should have. Yeah, he would have loved them. Yeah.
You have to make some tentacle dildos.
Yeah.
But we don't have piss grenades in the game. He's not interested. So
We gotta add them.
Yeah, I agree. We should have grenades that you actually have to combine with your piss. You have to create them.
they have that in Team Fortress. They have the peace grenade. So
Jarate.
I'm really sick of
Yeah.
other games having piss grenades and we don't.
Yeah,
know,
we gotta
yeah.
change that.
We need to make it
yeah, we're
next
missing
level.
something.
We gotta make
Pure
piss
grenades.
and bleach and
Yeah.
shit.
How about like cats that you pee inside of and then they run at you and they explode in piss?
G's
Genius.
grenade.
Genius. There we go.
A G's grenade. Yeah, that's not done yet.
Jizz grenade?
There
Yeah.
you go.
The crotchy jizz grenade?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I like it.
You know what? I think we should come up with ideas that will make Microsoft more likely to put our game on Xbox.
And Germany more likely to ban us for a longer time.
If they like jizz,
Yeah.
they will like it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is some fucked up shit. Hey, did you guys watch Falcon and Winter Soldier yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm not as interested as WandaVision for this than WandaVision, so I'm gonna wait for the whole thing to come out in
Oh.
one shit.
I watched
one
it.
or two.
I watched it. It was good. It was
Okay.
good stuff. And
Recommended?
now I can't unsee Luke Skywalker.
Oh god, yeah.
I can't. I can't unsee it now. Sebastian Stan is Mark Hamill. It is. He is.
I mean, they should have used him. So I don't know.
Well,
why
they're
they
supposedly
didn't.
going to. That's the rumor now, is that they're going to
I
use
hope so.
Sebastian Stan
Yeah.
for a Luke series, which is great. And then maybe they can, refilm that scene for Mando and put him in there. I think that would be dope. They removed the random camera guy from that one scene, so they could just replace the Luke.
Oh, right. The guy in the corner.
So anyway, Falcon Winter Soldier, good stuff. I don't know how much these people that listen to our podcast are into this Marvel shit, but get on Disney Plus and watch it. This is what actually Elwood was speaking of. This is basically a movie that they have turned into episodes.
Yeah.
And it's way more palatable that way. Like, I am not totally caught up on all of my MCU stuff, and I've been thinking about sitting down and watching everything, and then I'm like, but every movie is 2.5 hours long. But if it was, 10, 20, 30, 40-minute episodes, I would do that.
Or 4 hours.
Or one 4-hour-long movie.
Just one.
Just one.
4-hour movie.
Isaiah,
yeah. So anyway,
I'm
you
not
should
gonna
watch
do that, Isaiah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. It was good stuff. Watchdogs Legion. Okay, so I'm still pissed that I had the game on PC and then I bought it on Xbox and I can't load my saves, so I have refused to finish the game. I will not boot it up on my PC. I do not want to do that. I want to play it on my Xbox and I don't want to start over. Who do I talk to? Where's the manager?
Microsoft.
No, I think Ubisoft is the problem
Ubisoft.
here.
Yeah.
They advertise cross-saving, but they didn't specify that it's only between the same system type. Xbox One to
That's fucked
Xbox
up.
Series X, PS4 to PS5.
Fucked up. Because it's implied that if you have cross-save, it should work, right? Right?
Yeah. I
Then
don't
what
get
the
it.
fuck
What's
doesn't it
fucked up?
work?
That's fucked up is that Postal is not on Uplay yet. That's fucked up.
I blame Microsoft
Yeah, I blame Microsoft too, as well as Epic Games.
as well as EGS. Yeah, I agree. So the
Yeah.
Watchdogs Legion multiplayer is garbage, eh?
I mean, it's a one more thing where, I mean, it doesn't really add. Like, it's kind of like the solo experience, but with people around you. And they have little additional objectives, but...
Was it similar to the multiplayer in Watch Dogs 2, where just like if you were about to go on a heist or onto a thing, it would connect you with somebody else and then you would do it together?
It's
I
kind of like that.
hate
It's
it.
kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, those were when it works, it was great. Like if you actually matched up with someone that wanted to do the objective, but most of the time I would end up matching up with someone that just wanted to go run the other way and
Exactly.
go
No, I mean, it's
shoot
more
people.
fun with your friends, but I mean, here you can go around the city and do some shenanigans with the other people, but compared to like something like GTA Online, where there's actually like a lot of like the gameplay is more like deep and you can do more stuff. I think that's what people expected. Like,
I never
mean,
played
let's be
GTA
honest.
Online. I don't
Any
get
sort
the
of
money.
matchmaking in any game, if it's a competitive experience, it's gonna suck sometimes because you get matched by assholes, idiots. Sometimes it happens.
Tweens that just want to say racist stuff all the time,
Exactly.
like old CS 1.6 games.
Oh man, I've heard so many things about
Video game movies, new Resident Evil movie. I saw this and they said they said they're just going to use the plot of the first game. Is that what they're
the
doing?
two first games, the 1 and 2. Yeah.
It's like, but why didn't they do that already? Like,
And
it's either
I know they
lazy
should have
or
done it.
genius.
No, I think that's what they should have done from the beginning. I mean, the stories are great. People love them. So sometimes I'm like, why trying to make something different when the source material works already so damn good? Obviously, you're gonna have to change some stuff to make it for like the movie.
right, like
but-
Uwe got that. Uwe Boll, he understood that when he made Postal.
Yeah. And I think people like that. They're like, oh, look, that's the thing from the game. Like, people can relate to it. They understand it. If
But
they
that's
play
yeah,
the game.
exactly. That's why gamers want to see a video game movie. They don't want to see your interpretation of the story. They want to see the fucking story.
It's not like
Right.
Assassin's Creed movie, for example.
I didn't see that yet. I wanted to, and it looked good, and then it just had such shit reviews that I didn't see it.
You're not missing much.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
tell you right there.
Fassbender makes some crazy choices in his career.
Very crazy choices.
Yeah.
You're
And
not
then we
missing
didn't
much,
talk
though.
about Mortal Kombat, did we?
Yeah.
Mortal
coming
Kombat
soon.
movie looks. Oh, it's not a movie. It's a series, right?
No, it's a movie.
It's gonna be a movie, and I hope it's a good one because
It looks fun.
it's something weird because of the old movies. I like them and I hate them at the same time.
Well, you want it to be
It's a
campy. Mortal
love-hate
Kombat should be
relationship.
campy.
It's it feels like Power Rangers back in the 90s.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
but it should be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but still.
You're like,
I
I
mean-
don't
And,
want
and-
that.
And they didn't show all the characters in the trailer. There's more than the ones we're gonna see in the trailer. Which
They
is
did
cool.
show Melina. I got a little wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They show a Cabal. Cabal.
Cabal,
I
yeah.
don't know how to pronounce
Cabal.
it. Yeah.
Cabal.
Scorpion looks badass in that movie.
I'm not
He
sure about
does.
the voice yet, but I would have to see in the whole movie. But yeah.
All right,
I
man.
was
I
a
think
bit-
we're out
It
of
looks fun.
topics. I think we should cut this short. I need to eat and poop.
Okay.
I need to sleep, or I will look like an undead.
Exactly.
to
You are.
poop.
It is.
And
It's
in
now.
our-
It is
I'm
now officially.
I'm already there. Yeah.
Yeah, go get some rest and go visit Kojima tomorrow. Find out if he's a secret postal fan. Message me your address so I can get you a package of shit. You've been working for us
Become a
long
spy.
enough. You've been working for us long enough that I can send you some product.
Maybe we'll get stuck in China or somewhere.
China.
No, there's only one way to know.
China.
Yeah. So thanks, Pedro. Thanks, Matt. And fuck you, Yaffe, for not showing up today. Thanks, Vince, for
Fuck
being
you,
in the
Yaffe.
background.
Fuck you, Effie.
Fuck you, Yafi.
Say bye, Vince.
Adios.
There you go.
Adios, Vince.
On our way. We're gonna leave
Boss.
you with this
All
new
right.
song by Howard Jones. Bye.
Bye bye.
I fucked up.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't reopen my music player when I changed the input for the music. So I was playing it, and it was playing on my speaker on the computer. But it should, theoretically, it should work now. So let's say bye again, and I'll cut this in post.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi again.
There's no end to the bleeding. temperature. I'm sorry.